Hi cutie! Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video and joining me today. I've been away for a week. To be honest, my seasonal depression has been kicking my butt. And I've been a little busy, so everything got a little overwhelmed and I just took a week off from all my videos and my blog posts. So thank you for everyone that keeps watching my videos and reading my blog posts. I really appreciate it, and for this week that means I will have 2 weeks of a weekly Wednesday wrap up. But first, if you don't know me and you're new here, let me introduce myself. My name is Quinta, I am 28 years old and I'm working on my bachelor. On this channel I do cash stuffings, budget with me videos, and I show how to budget with the Kakeibo method. I do upload every Wednesday and Sunday, so subscribe if you want to join me on my journey. Let's get started for today. So even if I didn't do a video, I still did my closeout last week, where I just look at how much I spent for the whole month, and then I calculate if I stayed under my spending budget or I went over, and in case I went over, I keep track of the things that I can improve. However, in this month I stayed way under budget, which means I have 14 euros and 75 cents under my spending budget. So 10 euros of those will go to my savings challenge for my film equipment for my channel, and the other 4 euros will just stay in my bank account as a little buffer. This, by staying under my spending budget, is how I build up my buffer each month. The same with my grocery money. If I go under, then most of the time it's just a few euros. So that means I will slowly, very slowly, let's emphasize on that, but I very slowly build up my buffer, just to make sure that I'm not going over if any unnecessary bills or expenses are being made from my bank account. So yeah, I do want to keep this spending pattern that I had right now as an improvement, because even if you maintain a certain habit, that is still an improvement from what you had in the first place. So I figured that improving yourself doesn't always mean changing one thing, but it also means staying consistent with the things that you're already doing. But let's go over my last week of spending in January, and then this week for my February budget. If you've been updated on my videos, my last weekly Wednesday wrap up, I was talking about an internship, and I did get it. Not the internship that I wanted, but still an internship that is going to help me with my study, which is the most important thing of an internship. So I don't mind. So from 12 till 18th of January, I didn't have a whole lot of purchases, just some grocery trips, and I bought myself some lunch. But for last week, I had my interview for the other internship on the 19th, and they hired me on the spot because it was a teacher, an old teacher that was recruiting me. So I kind of got the internship on the spot, and to celebrate I bought myself some nail polish. Usually I do that with food, but I wanted to form that habit into a non-consistent one. So I just bought some nail polish, which you can see on my nails right here. It's like a plum color, which is kind of nice for winter now. I will leave the color and the brand, it's Essie, in the description down below if you're curious. And then some bills got paid, my water taxes got paid, and my water in general. And then on Friday I went to visit my best friend, and to celebrate that I had my internship, I bought some cake, 4 pieces in total, like 4 slices. So the total was €10.90, which is a little bit over budget, but compared to the fact that I was way under budget for the month of January, I don't think 90 cents is gonna make a whole lot of difference. And I had a really nice day with her, so I don't mind going over budget, just this tiny amount. I also bought a book which was on sale, and I was walking in our bookstore. We have an English bookstore with just English books, one of my favorites. And I was walking through the sale section, and just it spoke to me, and it was like $2, so I just bought it with some change that I had in my wallet. So I'm not going to put that in my spending budget because it was change. So to be honest, I don't even know where it's from, if it's from grocery money or if it's from like different purchases that I made. So I'm not gonna charge this as a spending or any other category. I think I'm just gonna keep culture for like change that I have, so that I can reward myself with money that doesn't really have a goal or a purpose in my sinking funds. I also did a little bit of grocery shopping. I think I'm going to do grocery shoppings tomorrow, but we'll see. And that was it for this week's breakdown wrap up. So for the first week I did spend €10.90. I also did a budget with me, off camera, and it's kind of like a struggle month because there's 5 weeks in the month for me until my next payday, which means that because I've learned from previous months, I have to up my grocery costs with another €30. So instead of 130, it's now 160, and my spending budget also goes up with €10 because of the extra week. So it is a little bit of quote unquote struggle for the savings, but I do know that at the end of the month I am able to not stress about any grocery shopping like I did a few months before. And as usual, anything that is left over in my spending budget will go to my savings challenge. I do know that in my internship I probably will get a small payment. I think it's around $350. So that's a nice addition to my budget and to incorporate into my videos. But for now, that is it for my weekly Wednesday wrap up. Because I did my budget with me offline, I will just do a cash stuffing this Sunday, so stay tuned for that. And thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you for coming back, most of all, and I will see you next time. Bye!